Hey there, what do you know? New episode for you today, and it's like 20 minutes long. And I am done with this singing bit. I wrote a thing for us to read. Samson and I wrote scripts. Samson tried explaining anime to me, and then his friend Adam Todd came on at the very, very end, and it was fun. I hope you like it.
Okay. Business as usual.
Business as usual.
We're back. I feel like we've just been having guests.
Yeah, we've had a lot of guests, and we've got a lot in the backlog, and it's just been. I was gone for a little while. I feel like we haven't recorded.
Well, let me ease the transition. I got something for us.
Oh. Thank you.
I think you should be able to figure out which parts are ours.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Do you want to narrate?
So,
Set the scene.
we find ourselves on a road. Max and Samson are riding their bikes down the road.
Boy, I sure can't wait to get home and watch the new episode of Ass.
Me too, dude. I also cannot wait to watch the newest and most current episode of Ass.
Only on HBO. New episodes every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday indeed, Samson. Every Tuesday indeed is there a new episode of the hit TV show Ass.
On HBO.
Of course.
Oh, but Max, dearest.
Pardon?
It seems my tire has made like your chest and gone flat.
Good jab. But we must make haste. If we are to fix this tire and make it home safely before nightfall, we mustn't dilly.
And we certainly mustn't dally.
Yes. Now quick, grab my bike seat and push us home.
But must we forget my bike?
Yes. Samson starts pushing Max down the road.
Perhaps a break is in order.
A break? Certainly. My rear is sore. Max hops off the bike. Samson takes Max's bike. No! My means of transport! Samson crashes the bike and rips his backpack.
No! The seams of my JanSport!
Max picks up a document out of the mud, a document used to travel. Bro, you need to clean your passport. Samson gets up.
That didn't rhyme very good.
Very well.
Wait.
What?
Ass.
What?
Every Tuesday.
Oh, right. Let's try hitchhiking. They try, and they do.
Thanks for the ride, sir.
Yeah, you really saved our behinds. Driver doesn't say anything.
Word. Well, take us to my place.
Driver drives. Sir, do you think citrus in your dick would hurt, but like in a good way? Driver says nothing and keeps driving.
This guy's good.
At what?
I don't know.
Driver keeps driving. Driver gets to destination. Thanks again for the ride.
Yeah, thank you.
Driver drives away. Did you ever give him the address?
No.
Interesting. He really is good.
At what?
I don't know. They go inside.
Ass. What in the shit?
Lanta, oh my! The driver is inside.
I've seen this episode of Ass before.
What?
What?
Means of transport? I don't know. I was trying to do a callback thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Who cares? This is the end of this bit.
The end.
Wow. Holy shit, that was so good.
Is that a good warm up?
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that quite a lot, I did.
Yeah, you know, it's.
Dude.
Any hoozles.
Any hadoodles. I did stand up last night at the Voodoo Cellar.
Dish, bitch.
I did pretty well. Yeah, I did good. I got sake bomb in the night, but I did well.
For those who don't know, somehow they decide who did the worst.
Yeah, okay, this is how it's supposed to go. Is the audience members individually buy a ticket. When they buy a ticket, they get to then choose at the end of the show who they thought did the worst. And then that comedian will come up and share a sake bomb with them. Okay.
Not the same sake bomb. Not like a straw.
They'll do it one. They'll each do one. But how it has worked pretty much, or maybe I'm misunderstanding, and they decide on one comedian who bombed to come up and do be the sake bomb. But the last 2 times, it's basically just been the person who chooses just locks eyes with whatever comedian they first lock eyes with, and then that's who they choose. And I think it's because people don't want to be mean, right? Like, they don't want to tell the person who actually did the worst that they're bad, so they try to identify someone with high confidence who they can, like, take to do it, right? Like, the night you got it, you were wearing a crop top on stage. That exudes confidence.
Yep.
So you were also sitting right at the bar, like right on the corner, and the person who chose it was like right up front row. When I got it, I'm sitting on a bar stool in the middle of the room with like all my friends like on lower chairs, you know? So the kid like stands up and turns around. He's like, you. Like he locked eyes, looked around the room, and then locked eyes with me again and was like, you. And I was like, you and I both, you gave me knuckles after my set. Like, how am I the worst? Like, but then he was like, you weren't the worst. I just didn't know who to choose. I'm like, I get it. Whatever, man. Like, I'll take the free alcohol.
Disclose that.
Take the free alcohol.
Fuck yeah, dude. What else? It's really nice and hot outside, but we have a wind advisory until 9 tonight.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that. I actually was riding my bike home today, and I was gonna go like up on the mountain bike trails around and loop down, and I took a left to like go hit the trails, and the wind was blowing on me, and I was like, nope, and I turned around and went up the hill.
They said we're expecting gusts of wind of up to 23 miles per hour.
Dude, Monday was like 30. Monday was way windier.
Yeah, I don't know if we deal with wind well here.
Dude, I don't deal with wind well at all. The other day I was on a bike ride, and I rode up to Lucky Peak. And for those of you that don't know, like, I was like riding, and I looked at my phone, and I'd been riding for about 10 miles, and I saw a sign that said Lucky Peak Park 5 miles. I'm like, oh, easy, I got this. I'm going fast right now. So I get up to Lucky Peak, and I like look at my phone. I'm in like disbelief. I'm like 14.9 miles in 45 minutes or something crazy like that. And then I turn around and start to come home, and I realized that I had a tailwind the entire way out there of like 15 to 20 miles an hour. And so the way back was like 3 miles an hour, just like pushing against the wind the whole time. And I did not handle it well. I was screaming, like, because you don't think people can hear you, because like you can't hear anything because you just hear the wind against your headphones. And so you're like, fuck you, wind. I hate you, wind. You're such a fucking prick, wind. Stop. Can you just stop, Mother Nature? Can you just give me a fucking break? And then the wind slows down. There's like a family behind you. And they're like, what are you... What are you yelling at, crazy person? You're like, the
Just
wind.
Uber. When I worked at Tamarack, when you're on the top lift, they have to shut it down when the wind gets over like 30 or 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Which isn't gnarly, but like for a chairlift, it is.
Yeah.
And the roof of where the thing spins around, the chairlift spins, the roof thing is dented because sometimes at night the wind will hit like 100 and it'll blow the chairs up and hit the roof.
Hit the shit? That's crazy. Could you imagine like being on a lift and like the wind blows it and it does like a full fucking loop around the cable?
That'd be fucking sick. Imagine if you were sitting on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like on it and it's like, whoa.
And you're like you don't have the bar down because
Who uses the bar?
I love the bar.
I love the bar too.
I love laying on it.
Yeah, I like leaning forward on it, like looking down.
I don't care for the footrests, just because my legs are too long for them.
Yeah, see, I like the footrest because my feet get hurt in my boots, and I like to give them a rest.
Have you been to the Canyons Resort in Park City? Well, I guess back then.
No.
Still now. It's still there. They have a chairlift, and it's got the orange bubble. The bubble goes down, and the seats are heated.
Damn.
And with the footrest.
I think Schweitzer has one with a bubble too, don't they?
Isn't it silver?
Is it
I've-
silver?
I
I
don't
thought
think Schweitzer
Schweitzer's
does.
6-man had the bubble.
Does it?
The Jerry Garcia lift or whatever the fuck.
Think.
Or it did
If-
when I was a kid, I felt like, but maybe it doesn't.
Well, either way, bubbles.
Bubbles.
Say bubbles angrily.
Bubbles.
No.
Bubbles!
I think only people in Trailer Park Boys can do it.
Bubbles.
Bubs.
Bubs. God damn it, Bubs.
Man, I don't know. Let's see.
I think I think I'm in a good place right now. I think I can explain an anime to you in a way that would get you to watch it and enjoy it.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna count every like and fact repeated in my head.
Okay.
I probably won't.
Okay. Ready?
Oh.
Sorry, I had to prepare myself to eliminate the likes from what I'm about to say. You need to watch Naruto.
Okay.
Here's why.
Oh, there's more.
It's ninjas,
Cool.
and they do like they do missions
Okay.
that are for ninjas,
That makes sense.
and they fight other ninjas.
Cool.
Okay. And they have crazy powers,
Okay.
but one of the ones that Naruto specifically focuses on
Yeah.
is called the sexy jutsu.
That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Rad.
Yeah. And what it is he goes, sexy jutsu, and then he turns into a really hot lady with like clouds covering her private parts.
Cool.
And like he does this so that when he's talking to like older men and they're like trying to like discipline him, he'll do it, and then they'll get like nosebleeds and like not know how to talk to. Because for some reason in anime culture, when you get horny, I think it's the blood coming out of their. I just had this thought. The blood coming out of their nose when they get horny is signifying that there's so much blood in their cock because they're so hard that it reverts back out of their nose.
Their dick can't hold all the blood.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true, but almost like in Dragon Ball, Roshi constantly gets nosebleeds when he like gets like randied. And so do all the guys in like Jiraiya. Okay, but the best thing about Naruto
Way to get back to it.
is the progression of the characters.
Yeah.
And like and
You're
how
only at like 2. You're fine.
yeah, and how when you turn over from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden, and they
Putin what?
Shippuden, Shippuddn.
Oh.
Okay, and they're like, they're older. They're not like older. They are older. And it's like, God damn it. It's got a lot more serious
We're in his head.
writing, and there's a lot of like just really badass fight scenes and action sequences that are not over. Because I feel like sometimes for people getting into anime, the fight scenes and like and overdone action sequences can be overwhelming and like annoying. I'm not trying anymore. And but Naruto keeps it clean, as in crisp, quick, to the point. And there's an actual ending, whereas like One Piece is hard because there's no clear end to it, and so it's tough to commit to sometimes. But whereas Naruto, there's an end to the storyline at the end of the war, and at the end of the dream Tsukunami, I think is what it's called. The episodes are quick, they're fun, they're funny. There's a lot of good jokes. I think you'd really like Bushy Brow, Rock Lee. He has like a bowl cut, really bushy eyebrows, and he wears a green jumpsuit and like only fights with martial arts. He doesn't use any of the fancy like ninjutsu that all the other guys have. He's a real go-getter.
So, few things I took. Sounds cool. I noticed I was more engaged in the story when you were trying not to say like, but I don't think it was because of that. Why? Because I think you were trying extra hard to appeal to me.
I was.
And in the end, when you started not trying, you were more just talking and explaining it. But I was into it. I mean, I still liked the ending, but I felt more. It felt more personal at the beginning. You're like, Max, I don't care but I want to convince you about this show.
Yeah.
I don't want to convince some anime nerd. They're already. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you do it.
Cheers. I did try really hard at the beginning to appeal to you. I do think that you would really enjoy the emotional side to Naruto. I think that it's a lot more. The writing in it is more emotionally like intelligent than like that, whereas One Piece is a lot goofier in the writing and it takes a little bit longer to get into the story and you have a lot of repetition, whereas with Naruto it starts out a little bit more on pace and you're like, oh, I know what's going on, like he's in his stuff, he's kicking ass, like he's transitioning, there's a lot of stuff progressing and it's fun.
Sounds fun.
And also the ramen, he eats so much ramen, and every time he gets ramen, something about this is something that I don't know if you've watched enough anime to experience this, but
Probably not.
Anime food looks so delicious. Anytime there's food in anime and they're eating, it's like, oh my God, how do I get myself some of that cartoon food? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you'll eat ramen more. Just watching Naruto, you'll be like, I need some ramen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at all that.
Yeah. It looks so good.
Dude, pancakes? They're so fluffy.
Yeah.
The buns of
There's also an anime cooking show. Okay, you would probably love the quirkier animes, I feel like, that are like about really niche topics. Like there's cooking ones that they get really just like into it, you know, like oh no. What happened?
Is it just the remote disconnected? Because it seems like it's still filming.
Yeah, it does seem like it's still filming.
Stand by, folks. Folks and lore. Oh, it's back on your phone. Oh, is that?
That's Adam.
Huh?
Adam's here to talk about. Hey, Adam, we're recording a podcast real quick.
Who?
Adam Todd. I don't know if you met Adam.
All right. Well, we can wrap it up. We're at like 20 minutes. Hey, dude.
Hey, buddy. We're going to discuss.
Want to say something?
Yeah, you want to hop in for a second?
Get in here.
Get in here. Come here.
Figure it
Sit on
out.
my lap.
This who are you?
Adam.
My name's Adam.
That's Adam.
Adam, what do you do?
I work here on
Cool.
computer stuff.
That's cool, man. What is your favorite thing about podcasts?
My favorite thing about podcasts are the people, like Samson.
Nice. When you drive, do you use your blinker?
Occasionally, depending on what I'm doing.
Oof. Not the answer I was
That's
looking
bad.
Bad one?
Yeah, you gotta use the answer always.
Or never.
Hey,
No.
did you know that last week Japanese scientists placed explosive detonators at the bottom of Lake Loch Ness to blow Nessie out of the water and support Godfrey of the Nessie Alliance summoned the help of Scotland's local wizards to cast and protect its spell over the lake and its local residents and all those who seek for the peaceful existence of our underwater allies? Did you know that?
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, so
That sounds pretty.
Not a lot of
cool,
people
though,
are.
right? Or is that bad?
no, it's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's it's not getting rid of a problem. It's working with soon to be not problem.
Solution.
What about the issue with like Bigfoot? Aren't they like dealing with him too?
No, don't
Maybe.
worry about that.
Oh, that's not a good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for the end here.
Yeah. You good? Are you good at music? Can you play us off?
I was never musically talented.
All right. Well.